What's happening? Of course, you know it's your boy B Hot Radio Shout in. Hey, man, I got my sis back off in this thing. Erin Rae, the player whisperer, or should I say the po Negro slayer? Which one are you going by?
Okay, I don't even care. I don't care.
I mean, Erin Rae, since the last time we talked, you know, it was a devastating loss in our community. However, the women seem to rejoice in the death of Kevin Samuels as if the Grinch had passed. And it kind of hurt me a little bit because, first of all, I was thinking to myself, it goes to show how cold-hearted some women can be to where when somebody passes, they can't even relax enough to say, you know what, this person is passed, let me show some respect to the family and relax. People still felt like they hated the man in death as if this was some crazy stuff going on in Germany.
I mean, we all gotta die, so you know, I get it. But God bless the dead. I'm not definitely rejoicing in his death at all because his family, you know, they still have to see this. But I mean, we all gotta go.
Well, this would be my question to you because I had a hard time understanding what I was seeing on social media. Why was it that women were so happy that he was gone? Was it because he was unveiling the truth up under that dirty britches that nobody was able to see before he stepped into the limelight? Or is it that he was just telling a whole bunch of lies?
Well, you know what I'm saying? He presented himself to be one way and was telling women that they're not good enough to have, black women at that they're not good enough to have a certain type of man. So a lot of women was like, bye. Like you was telling our women, like you constantly beat into women that they were not good enough to have a certain man like you. When you just started making money, honestly, you know what I'm saying? Like he wasn't broke before, but he wasn't making the money that he had now. And he's in his 50s. So you were married twice, divorced twice, no kids, got caught up in some type of situation with a non-black woman. You told all these black women they was too fat, black and ugly to get a man. And you was caught with a plus size woman that was non-black herself.
Back when I was younger, Erin Rae, there was a song called No Scrubs, okay? And it seemed as though women could tell men what they couldn't get. Then when the shoe gets on the other foot,
there was a song called No Chicken Heads too, so y'all came back with what y'all.
But it wasn't as big as No Scrubs.
People know Bach chicken.
Oh, you talking about your chicken head?
Chicken head.
That song was just off the damn chain. What up, though, Chad? What up, though, Pat? Okay, but No Scrubs basically said if you was riding shotgun in your homie's car, don't holler at me. But guess what? I was riding shotgun in somebody's car. I was riding shotgun in my girlfriend's car. Trying to, you know, what the hell?
First off, you're in your girlfriend's car, but why shouldn't women want some luxury? Why do we always have to have the hard life?
I think that was what the issue was, is that, you know, a lot of women find themselves in a fantasy world and don't understand what reality really is. And when I watched what Kevin Samuels had to say, I saw what he said. Okay, first of all, you're talking about you want somebody to make six figures. When you talk about six figures, you're talking about the top 5-10% of your community. So with that being said, there's not that many of those people available. So just with the law of nature, it's going to be difficult for all of the women to get to those same results. So I think when he came and told people about reality, like, hey, well, you know what? You might not be what that guy that you're looking for wants. See, that's what it was. I think a lot of women found themselves being selfish in the situation as to where I want what I want. I don't care what you want because I'm wanting what I want, and what I want is what I get. But come to find out, that's not what always happens. So then women find themselves not happy in the long run because instead of getting what they needed, they was going after what they wanted, and they winded up getting used and abused, and now you done used up all your good years for the regular guy that loved you the whole time because he was never good enough for you.
Men do the same thing. So men run through women that are good women because they think they this and they that, and then finally when they get to a certain age and they want to settle down, all these women is hoes. They all just want my money, So it goes both ways, but I do understand some of the things that he said were not lies. Yes, there are some women, you know.
So what, yeah, exactly. What were some of the things that were not lies?
So, I mean, I seen one video where he was saying that, you know, this lady, I think she had like 4 kids. You know, she was a little overweight, and she was saying that she wanted a rich man. And he was like, what man wants to bring in 4 kids and, you know, But this woman was also making 6 figures herself. So she wasn't like broke. She had her stuff together. You know what I'm saying? A relationship just didn't work. So she had it herself. Why should she have to settle for someone that is not even meeting what, she brings in as well? Why does she have to settle for somebody less than just because she has 4 kids? And he was just telling her, that's what you're going to have to do. And I'm like, I get it that most men don't want to come in a relationship like, damn, you got 4 kids, I got to take care of them too. I get it, because I don't want no man with 4 kids. But to tell her that she's not worthy of someone to bring in just as much as she is to the table, that's kind of like that. Why would you tell that woman
Well,
that?
I don't think it's that she wasn't worthy of that. He was just saying that
No,
it's a supply and demand issue.
That's how you put it.
It's a supply and demand issue. If I go to the gas station, they say it ain't no more 89 and 75. That means I got to get the other pump and get me some different kind of gas.
So what you telling me, Beehive?
Yeah.
Is that all these women out here, because it's stats out here, articles, all kind of stuff that you can Google to see how black women are very successful and really thriving in the world, like out of all the other races. Like, it has been proven. So you mean to tell me that these black women are thriving in life, doing what they need to do, being successful women, wanting a successful man, and there's a shortage of that?
When you go to college, how many black men do you see in college versus black women?
I seen quite a, you know what, honestly, I don't know. I went to a white school. I went to Kansas State University, so it was white anyway.
So with that being said, it was, unless they was on the football team, how many black folks did you see in there?
Okay, you got a point there. But then that also brings the problem. These men want all this from us, but you ain't bringing nothing to the damn table yourself. So I got to go out here. I got to be successful. I got to be well cultured, articulate, still be able to fuck you, still be able to cook for you, still be able to do all these things, but you ain't bringing nothing to the table.
What about if I brought a bunch of love to the table?
Fuck your love, because love don't pay these damn bills, and all that love, because you at home with all the love, still fucking somebody else because you got too much time on your hands. Because I'm at work, I'm raising the kids, I'm feeding your ass, and you at home with so much time on your hands. What you do? You got another woman in my bed.
Well, how about this?
How about nothing?
What does it take for a man-woman relationship to be perfect? Does a man have to kiss your ass the whole time? Or can he just be a nice guy and be happy with you? Because, you said nice guys come in last. So even if I am a billionaire, I got all the money that you want. Since I pulled out the chair for you, you're mad at me because I did that. No. If I didn't pull out the chair for you, you're mad at me because I didn't pull it out.
Look here, Beehive. There's no perfect relationship. But if I'm the breadwinner in the relationship, just how men, so, I don't know if you've seen on social media the little memes where men say, if I'm paying all the bills, I ain't gonna be faithful. If I'm faithful, I ain't paying all the bills. Well, if I'm the breadwinner in this motherfucker, you gonna kiss my ass. How about that? Okay, so if I can't have it both ways, if I can't have a faithful, rich man, then you ain't gonna have no nice, rich wife, nigga. You gonna need to do what I pull out my matter of fact, brush my teeth for me. I don't need you to do it all. Yes.
No, yes. I don't need to do it all because we're in this relationship together. We're supposed to be making each other happy, but it seems like it's only going one way just because I'm broke.
Hold on, wait. I am making you happy. Are you eating? You got a place to live? You got clothes in your back? I'm doing all of that, so I am making you happy. So make me happy. Cook my breakfast.
Okay, what if you just so happen to be making just a little bit more money than him then? What if y'all making the same amount of money?
That's fine. But okay, so let me tell you, I actually did have this situation. It was really weird because I was dating this guy. I was actually engaged to him and I was making more than him. But I was trying to look past it. Like, I didn't treat him no type of way or nothing, but he felt some type of way. Like, those insecurities do come out in men themselves, like where they start to feel a certain type of way about a woman making more than them as if they're not a man. And I never treated him like that. I actually never did, because I was in love. So I treated him real good, but he felt a certain type of way. So sometimes that comes from the man. Okay,
why did he feel that type of way? And why couldn't you make him feel even better? Say, hey, baby, I know that you ain't making enough money, but I just love you so much, so don't even feel insecure around me. Did you ever say that?
I never tried to bring it up because I didn't want to hurt his feelings. Like, he knew that I did. So I had an event one time and I was coming in. It was just like, hey, Erin Rae. And I was like, hey. Somebody had looked back and was like, are you her cameraman? He got so mad. I was like, what am I supposed to do? I didn't tell them that I literally didn't tell them that. He was like, well, when you introduce yourself, you need to introduce me. But nobody was coming to see you though. and I don't mean that in no rude way, but that's just the fact. I don't come to your job and demand that you tell everybody anything about me. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're here supposed to be supporting me. I can't deal with your insecurities at this moment while I'm actually trying to work. I would never bring that to your place of work. So don't bring it to mine. So I don't think really there was anything that I know because the relationship's over basically because of that, because we got into a huge fight after that. And I just think it was just, he could not deal with someone in a higher stance than him because he never had to. But I never made him feel that way ever. And I tried not to. Like, I would be conscious of like certain things I did, but it just got to a point to where I can't babysit you. Those are feelings that you have yourself.
Well, then why can't more women take on the approach that you took on and deal with somebody that ain't making as much money as them? Or is it one of those cases that's what's really going on out here in the streets, but then the perception is we ain't dealing with these broke men, but everybody really is dealing with broke men because it's real. Like, my wife dealt with a broke man for a good 5, 6, 7 years out of me.
I think a lot of women are dealing with broke men though, for real, because let's be honest, you just said it ain't a lot of men out here that got the money, you know what I'm saying, like that anyway. A lot of women are dealing with broke men and they still get done a certain type of way. And like I said, towards the end, it was just like I felt like I was having to babysit somebody's feelings on something that I couldn't even control. Like, I'm not gonna go make less than just to make you feel better. So either you go get you another job or you just get over it. So it's just like, it gets to a point to where I can't make you feel better about something that you yourself feel a certain type of way about. Don't get with a woman that got money. Honestly, it goes two ways. I feel like it goes either they're insecure about it or they become a mooch. Like, oh yeah, she got the money. This is my sugar mama. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna let her do it all, and they don't do anything. So I just feel like you get either. There's no in between with that.